First built in 1923 as a route from Chicago to Los Angeles, Route 66 is now a renowned highway, home to iconic landmarks, quirky roadside diners, and many more attractions. One major contributor to Route 66's novelty is the quintessential towns and cities along the way, like Springfield, Illinois.
Route 66 is a really interesting notion of an attraction or a site in that it's caught up in the midst of travel and experimentation and drive, mostly in the early and mid 20th century.
Along those routes, restaurants and gas stations and motor inns popped up, giving locals advantages on commerce and giving travelers a place to stop and having experiences along the route.
Springfield's connection to Route 66 is interesting in that we are really right off the first leg of the Chicago to California connection. In some ways, we're kind of the first oasis. That's how I like to think about it. And it's a wonderful opportunity for people to reach back through our historic downtown and the wonderful amenities and restaurants that have been created to complement the experience, to really get in touch with the past and to have a unique Midwest experience unlike anything else that they're going to see along the historic Route 66.
Springfield is the state capital of Illinois and the sixth largest city in the state. Springfield is filled with landmarks and attractions across its city that demonstrate its roots and deep history.
So Springfield's history goes back a long ways, even to the point where it was determined that Springfield needed to be the state capital. It was a third state capital chosen because of its geographic location right in the center of the state. And then not long after that, government and politics became a primary factor in Springfield. And with the Abraham Lincoln movement into Springfield and starting his political journey right here in central Illinois, really set the stage for the future of this community.
That very same touchstone, the old state capitol, was the location for Barack Obama's presidential announcements in 2007 and again in 2008. So we can see recent history reverberating through this community as well. All of those moments tie back to Lincoln, but they have their own flourish. They have their own specific qualities that make them unique and invite other people to find themselves here.
Today, Springfield is home to a wide variety of sites and attractions that make up its unique, eclectic, and friendly vibe. Springfield, Illinois brings both history and adventure together. With its strong ties to Abraham Lincoln and Route 66, coupled with a modern, unique flair, Springfield is the ideal destination to work, live, and play.
Springfield's community is unique. We have the highly urbanized area of the city of Springfield. But just outside of that, we have some of the best farm ground in the world, where products are produced by our local farmers to be able to feed not only just our country, but the world. There's no way that we could all consume all the corn and soybeans produced in Sangamon County. That becomes a global commodity that gets shipped all over the world.
It's just such a great place to live. You could walk anywhere. We have great parks. Real estate is wonderful. The houses have so much character. You could have a 100-year-old house, but you could also get a new house, a new development. So I really recommend Springfield. It's just a great place to raise your kids.
Springfield, Illinois is a hub for amusement and community. From world-class medicine to a variety of culinary and beverage experiences, Springfield has something for everyone and anyone.
The arts community here in Springfield is amazing. We are growing, every year. I've been here for 5 years and I've watched it grow. The downtown community really supports local artisans and business people. There's some wonderful clubs here that you could join to grow your business, so you could grow it as a group. Highly recommend coming to Springfield and seeing what we have to offer.
This is a community that recognizes the importance of its past and understands that history is unfinished, that we need to continue to search our history for the stories that may have been lost in earlier generations, so that we can create the most complete picture possible, the most accurate history possible, but that we can uplift all of those stories together. That's how we understand they're going to make the greatest impact for our community. And we also realize that's the way to allow the most individuals possible to find themselves here, to want to seek out and be curious about our history, and to come here to experience it.
To find out more, visit www.visitspringfieldillinois.com.